Hi everyone, in this video we're going to outline and explain how you can create a macro which will insert multiple rows depending on an input box that is prompted when you run the macro. Okay, now this is a little bit complicated in comparison to some of the last videos that we've done, but if you follow along exactly you should be able to grasp this fairly easily. Okay, so we're going to make a start. I just want to highlight, if you are new to Excel macros, please follow this short playlist which will get you up to speed to where you need to be to follow along with the rest of the video. Okay, so we'll make a start. I'm just going to show you how this macro works. So you can see here we've got a small table and we've got our Excel macro button here. If I press this, it's going to open up a dialog box. How many rows would you like to add? I'm going to add 10, so I insert 10, I press OK, and that will insert 10 rows. So you can see that's happened on the left hand side. So we're going to dive into how this is done. So first of all, we're going to open up our button. So we go to Developer, Design Mode, double click our button. Now this is the code that runs the first part of the macro. It's actually in two parts. Now I'm going to paste this in the description below. I'm not going to explain how it works because it's a little bit too complicated for a video of this style. So first of all, go down into the description of the video, copy this code and paste it between private sub and end sub. Once you've done that, this next part, please follow this exactly. Now I'm just going to open up a new Excel workbook to show you how this is done, but you do need to follow along with this exactly. Okay, so what you need to do is press Developer. You then want to go over to Record Macro. Press it. It's going to ask you for macro name, and you must name this macro INR. So INR, as you can see here. Press OK. Now, without pressing any other buttons, press Stop Recording. Okay, go ahead and do that now. I'm going to go back into our other workbook. Okay, once you've done that, what you now need to do is go into Macros, press INR, which is the one that you've just created, and press Edit. Okay, I'll just open this up, it's shrunk for some reason. Okay. What you might find is between sub INR and end sub is some text or code that's already there. Delete it. Okay? From there, you're going to want to paste this code between sub INR and end sub. Okay? Now, you may need to edit this code, and I'm just going to show you this part. As you can see, we actually need to edit this code for our own purposes. So, Sheet 1 is the sheet that we're inserting rows to. If you've changed that, you will need to reflect the sheet name. Your range is where you want the new rows to be inserted. So if I just minimize this down, you will see that we're inserting rows at A4. So therefore, in our macro code, I have selected A4. What this then does is apply borders to all of the new rows that are created. So you can see here, I'm again on sheet 1 because that's my sheet name. Okay, and I'm applying borders to A4 to E4. Alright, I'll just close that down. You can see A4 to E4. So if you're starting at B, you would put B, and let's say you end at G, you would put B to G, and that is where it would apply these grid lines. Okay, I hope that's made sense. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the description below. If you struggled with that final part of the video where we go into how to edit the code, then please follow this video that's being prompted now, because that does go into quite a lot of detail on changing and editing those properties to fit your own purposes. Okay, please like, describe, and subscribe to the video. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the description below. See you next time.